Sunday, 4:30 in the afternoon, and I'm only just about to leave Southampton. Oh. So what has been happening? Let me just get out of here a minute. There's some fuckwittery going on already. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. Right, here we go. Oh, he's coming round. Yeah, what's been going on? Thursday, I can't remember the last time I recorded anything. Anyway, Thursday the truck was in for service. Can't remember what I did, where I went. Friday, I didn't start until 7 in the morning, and I can't remember where I went either. But it must have been reasonably local. So I was parked up and done by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I needed a whole load of hours to get. Oh, look, he's had a. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, nice one. So yeah, I needed to be back, and I said to him, the earlier I'm back, the earlier I can start. They did not heed for that philosophy, so I was still there. Didn't finish till 5 o'clock, which meant I couldn't start work until 11 o'clock this morning. Which was a nice lie-in, but I didn't have the gorgeous Kira because she's still in Holland, so it was a bit of a wasted long weekend. I did absolutely nothing, slept. I think in Saturday, I had to get up Saturday morning, so I had my flu jab. Then I did some shopping, and I went back to bed for the rest of the day. Literally, all day in bed. And Sunday, there wasn't a lot of change on Sunday either. So yeah, so I come in at 11 o'clock this morning with a job that was planned out on Friday, and come in and the job had changed, so I was going somewhere else, so I had to go and get a box, and then that box had that job had changed. And then it reverted back to the original job. And then I spent 3 hours waiting for the box to say that the job is now been, I don't know whether it's been cancelled or changed or what has ever happened. It ain't going. And I got another job. But before I got this other job, I got to go on the docks, get a box.
Left.
Get a box. Bring it back to the yard. Swap trailers to get the trailer that I've got now, which is heavy as, and head north. So that's the plan. So I'm going to make a phone call because I've got to book somewhere to park up tonight. I know where I'm going to go. Bardon truck stop, junction 22. I can phone them up and I can book a slot for the night. And then I've got about 3 hours to do in the morning. So I can start nice and early and get up there and stop for breakfast but I need to be able to park up tonight, so I'm going to make a phone call now, and I'll speak to you all later on. Hello, time now is 17:38. I'm a little bit further up the road. I've sort of come to a conclusion as to what I'm going to do. Come off at junction 22 for the truck stop on the M1. I'm about an hour 40 away from it, hour 45. Hopefully I can get in. I phoned them up, but it went straight to answer phone. So I'm hoping I can get in there. Just under 100 miles to go. 96. So you're looking at, well, yeah, looking at about 2 hours, which will give me 2 hours, about 3 hours in the morning. So hopefully I'll get up there by 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:00, 11:00, 1:00. Is that right? Hang on. I'll get up by 7:30. 7:30. Oh, that's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, up to 3, up to 4. I can start. Stay out of the way by 5 at the absolute latest. 6, 7, 8. An hour, 9. 4 hours. I only need 3. So we should be alright. Should be alright. Old Links, they've got some nice trucks. I saw one of their trucks earlier. All new MANs. But, yeah, they always look quite nice. They've got a Goldie one. Yellowy Goldie. But a mate, he was driving for him for a little while. I saw him the other day. He's gone to agency. Said he was on £24 an hour. So good luck to him. Yeah, £24 an hour is good, but if you've only got 30 hours a week, it ain't so clever. Traffic's nice and quiet anyway. It might get a little busier as I get up here, but not looking like it at the moment. Really losing any time. It's always a dilemma with your drive time and the working time directive and how you're going to plan your day out. Because you're totally, we're left alone. I know some companies like Marmite, they're sort of planned for the minute, I think. That wouldn't suit me, to be honest with you. If I need to stop for a pee, I need to stop for a pee. So we'll see. The thing is, I've got enough time, drive time, probably, 5 hours, I've got enough drive time to get all the way out there. zero parking when I get there. It's a little foolish. You know, I can't guarantee I'll get parked up anywhere after, well, after now really. You know, we're on borrowed time as it is regarding parking, but you know, I'm not going to get parked. I might get a lay-by on the A1, and I don't really want to be doing that. So I think the safest and best course of action I think I've been to this, where I'm going tomorrow, I think I've been there before. And if it is the same place, they were a good bunch of lads. And relatively easy to get in and out of. I say, relatively. A bit stormy tonight. Weather's supposed to come in. I think I'm one step ahead of it at the moment. I think I'm weighing in around 41, 42 tonne, give or take, half a tonne either way. So she's a bit on the heavy side. It's only a 20 footer. Kira comes back tomorrow. Of course, I don't get home until Friday. But at least she's home, and she spent a bit of quality time with her dad, which is, you know, which is what it's all about. He's in pretty robust health, to be totally honest with you. You know, he's fit and active. But I think he's got Parkinson's. I think he's got Parkinson's, or the onset of it, but, you know, he's 83. Yeah, he's doing alright. He's doing alright, but I'm glad Kira got over there. Oh, you know, this is the first time in 2 years, and if anything had happened and she hadn't been over there, that would have really knocked her about a bit. So I'm glad that she's been over, spent some good time with him. I think she's planning on going over in November as well, which would be good. We're hopefully going to go over at Christmas and New Year, which would be good. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. busy part there. Totally knackers it up for other people with trucks parking. Bit of bumpy round here. Laybys are not as full as I thought they might be at this time of night, to be totally honest with you. Ten to 6. Oh, look at that one there, look. Just the one in. Another lay-by here with just the one in. Fill up with diesel on the docks. We've run out of diesel in the yard. Might do a little video on it tomorrow. So yeah, we've run out of diesel in the yard, so I had to go and fill up somewhere else. So I tried on the docks. There's a fuel station down there, the trucks only, so the general public don't go down there. And I had about a 15-minute wait and filled up. Happy days. Empty lay-by. I get onto the M40. Big empty as well, with one in. There's a bloke on the docks next to me today. He come in with a flatbed. Never been on the docks before in his life. Look, an empty lay-by here. Never been before. This is his first day on the docks. He didn't have a clue what to do, and this is the trouble. You know, you do your, you have to sit in, you have to do an exam before you go on the docks, like health and safety, tick the boxes type thing. Which is fine, and it tells you what to do and what not to do, and how to, you know, but it doesn't tell you how to navigate around the docks. It also doesn't tell you bit like the etiquette or the procedure for what happens when you get onto a bay, and when the smuggler turns up at your truck, you get out and wave, you know, thumbs up to let him know that he's seen and you're seen. Then you check to make sure that when he loads the box and it's secure on your pins, and then only when you've checked you give him the thumbs up and let him go. You know, there's none of that. And also where all the checkpoint terminals are. So I had to give him I gave him a bit of a hand and a talk through. Because the smuggler turned up, he was beeping away, and the bloke was just sat in his cab. Going, why is he beeping? Because you're in your cab, mate. Get out. Oh, didn't know that. Well, no, because no one tells you. that knows what they're doing next year. Get yourself into all sorts of bother rather than rapidly. That's the same at all the docks, and they all operate differently. Day boy. Just get us through this and then I'll turn you off again. J22, I think they're based in Salisbury, they've got some nice trucks. I must say, that is exceedingly quiet. £6 at night. Not quite sure what's going on. I'm only doing 49. Traffic's like as we come up towards the motorway. Speed limit. So I'm going to be going flat out at 52.2 mile an hour. Right, I'm doing 49. Can you feel the difference? As I'm thrust back into my seat. There you go, 52. Oh dear. Nights are drawing in. It's getting bloody dark in the morning as well. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like it being light at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Well, it's 6 o'clock now. It's only 6 o'clock now and it's starting to turn, isn't it? Yeah, don't like it. We've got just until December the 21st and then we turn a corner and I'll be happier again then. really. There we go, it's a bit bumpy here. I'll tell you, this plinth I made for the my percolator works an absolute treat. I've had no mishaps whatsoever. What's occurring here? Something slow moving. I'm going to have time to get by it. I don't know what it's got on to be going that slow. I know, it's a dragger. Is this guy gonna... Really? Did not let me out at all. Complete and utter toss-up. I should have just come out. I thought, no, he didn't let me out. And of course he didn't, he sped up, so I couldn't get out. And I had time to get out, but not when he puts his foot down. Anyway, I'll speak to you in a bit. Hello. I don't know how much you can see. It's 5 to 7 in the evening. Got 37 miles until my intended stop, and that's if I can get in. I haven't been able to get hold of them. The phone goes straight to answer phone, so I haven't been able to book. Well, I don't know. Have I been able to book in or not? Don't know. So, yeah, I've got plenty of time, so I'm all right. I'll have to take half hour somewhere. And then I'll just keep going until I can find somewhere. I do know of a little spot about 5 minutes from where this truck stop is. And I'm tempted to drive around there and have a look. I suspect all the spaces will be taken. We'll keep going, we'll see what happens. So got 36 miles to go, and I'll put you on as I come off the motorway, and this will be a good indication as to the trials and tribulations maybe of trying to park up at this time of night. I mean, it's 5 to 7. I'm hoping I'll be able to get in. So it's not a well-known truck stop. So we'll give it a go. We can give it a go. There is another one at junction 20 feet, one up, but I don't think I've got a hope in hell of getting into there. I don't even think I'll bother. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother. Yeah, these truck stops are well known, and well, this one at junction 23 and junction 29 are well known, and if you're not in there early, then you got no hope really. There'll have to be services, and we just hope that someone's on a 45 and they just pulled away as we pull in, so it'll be pure chance. If not, I'll just have to keep going. till I get on the A1 and hopefully, maybe, find a lay-by. Who knows? So I'll put you on in a bit. We've got 30 odd mile to go yet, so and as you can't see a great deal, yeah. Pick you in a bit. Hello. I've got about just under 10 mile to go. Not sure how long these street lamps last for, so how much you'll see, but you may as well stay with me. Just to see if I can get into where I want to get into. So we're missing out this one, Leicester Forest East. The car's going rather slow, so I'm just going to stay here. Why is the car going that slow? And I'm just going to stay in this lane as well now as I go past the services, just in case anyone's pulling out. It makes my life a bit easier. I think I need to be in this lane anyway. I remember. Yeah, I need to be in this lane anyway. So it's a bit damp up here. They have had some rain. Got 153 mile to go. Be about just under 150 for tomorrow morning. It's a good long run. It's a 300 mile trip, which for the UK is a fair shake. I know you guys out in America, if any of you are watching, I mean that's nothing, but you got to allow with a break around 7 hours to do 300 miles in this country. Sometimes a bit more. Probably about 8 to be on the safe side. It's crazy, because you'd do 300 miles before you've had your breakfast. But you got nice long straight roads, didn't you? Plus you're doing 70 mile an hour. I was watching someone yesterday put on the cruise at 70. I'm cruising at 52. That's max. Oh, we're going into the dark, so I don't know how much you're going to see now. But we've only got a couple of minutes, a couple of miles to go. 6.6 miles. There's no point in turning you off and put you back on again. You're going to get the full experience. I'm looking forward to something to eat. I've only had a packet of crisps and a banana, and I discovered in Tesco's malted milk chocolate covered biscuits. I'm quite partial to malted milk biscuits anyway, but malted milk with chocolate on them, wow. That's taken malted milk to a whole new level. your boys. Never late in a V8. That's what they say in it. Bet he's wearing fucking high heels. Go on, say thank you. Yeah. What's that? Just over 5 miles. 3 miles to the junction. And then my other sat nav, the truck sat nav, will throw a fit. Because that still reckons I'm going to Newton Aycliffe, wherever I'm going tomorrow morning. I've stayed at this truck stop a few times now. Always been able to get in. But there's always a first when you come, so and I'm a lot later, 7:30 now. I mean, you should be able to get parked at 7:30 at night. There should be no, I don't, you know, it shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be a concern for a driver. But at this time of night, he's concerned about where he's going to park. Still got fuel shortages. I mean, the last couple of garages I've seen, HGV diesel only. Well, after me, I'm alright. I saw somebody today. Somebody put on one of the truck pages. They were limiting HGV fathers to 30 quid. It's not even for. It's about 25 litres. 25 litres. I've got a 400 litre tank. Where's that going to get you? I'm doing 8 miles to the gallon. You know, what is it? 4 and a bit to a gallon. What's that? 25 litres. It's about 5 gallons. 50 miles if you're lucky. Fucking hell. One mile, so I need to come off. Right, so we're going to chance our arm. See what happens. Clean it. Screen, a bit of a clean. Oh, he said thank you. That's alright, Mr. TSC. Half a mile. This is where I was the other Saturday morning where I stopped for breakfast. Coming off. Let's see what happens. There's a lay-by on my left.
Recalculating. Enter the roundabout, take the third
trucks in there, look. But those bases. Park the bloody car there. Doing that, I'm afraid. Not yet, anyway.
Take the 4th exit onto Little Shore Lane.
Yeah.
Recalculating. Take the next sharp right onto Shore Lane.
Can't remember if there's any more lay-bys down here. I don't think there is.
Recalculating.
So I've got to go left at this lay-by and then down to the roundabout and back round again. I don't think you can get across. I think there's a... Is there or isn't there? I can't remember, you know.
Turn back at the roundabout, taking the 3rd exit.
It's on my right. Oh, I think I can go in this way.
Take the 3rd exit onto Shore Lane. Recalculating.
Yeah. Not looking good though. What they have to say for themselves. God, it's busy, isn't it?
Turn back where possible. Then, at end of the road, turn left. Recalculating. Turn back where possible. Then, at end of the road, turn left.
See what happens. See what they have to say. Alright fella, I phoned up at 5 o'clock, I left a message, yeah. I've phoned up on that mobile number when you go off Google. And I left there's a mobile number in it. I left a message.
Did you speak to anyone?
No, I had to leave a message.
Because everyone's phoning on the phone.
Ah, right. Have you got anything, have you?
I don't think I have.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, can I...
What time are you at in the morning?
5 o'clock. So I've got to take a 9, so...
I tell you what, the best thing that I can do is if you want to go to the side of this Matthews and drive in.
drive straight in?
Yeah, spin round and then drive in.
Drive in. Alright mate, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, lovely job. Because I can get out, well, 5 o'clock, most people are fucked off by then, aren't they?
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, sorry mate.
That's alright. Yeah, I know what it's like, yeah.
What's your rate?
WU67
Yeah.
HSD.
And your name?
Morrow. M-A-U-R-O.
M-A-U.
U-R. Are you on Snap here now, are you, or not?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Oh, you are. Do you want to just put us still on Snap then? Lovely, I don't need to come in then, do I? Lovely, right, so I'll spin. Yeah, I've come in a few times, I haven't been in for a while. I'll spin, can I spin round up there?
Drive round, mate. Spin round, drive in. In the morning, I'll help you get out.
Lovely, cheers, Billy.
You need to park up at the side of your George and I. Hopefully they'll be back in a bit.
Alright, yeah, no worries. As long as I can get out in the morning.
Well, that's what he said. See you, mate.
Where's the best place to turn round then? Is there...
You can drive up and then...
Oh, I can turn round here, I suppose, can I? I'll get round here.
Plenty of room.
Yeah. Alright, fella. lovely job.
I suggest to the chap next to you,
Yeah.
in the morning, if you need an hand just getting out, that camper van should be gone by then.
Okay.
If you need an hand coming out, just give me a shout or one of the lads, more lads knocking about.
Alright mate, yeah, should be alright. Should be.
And it's a bit of an awkward spot.
She's a bit heavy as well, that's the trouble.
Yeah. Well, I see, yeah. I've just don't know where else.
No, I do. I'm in, so job done.
Alright, mate. No
Alright,
problem
fella.
at all.
Alright, cheers mate, see you later.